Cubbies versus the O's. Draftkings opened this one as a pick'em at -110 apiece. The total was at 8.5 at last check. Keegan Thompson gets a start for Chicago, and Kyle Bradish is the scheduled starter for Baltimore. At first glance, there appears to be a glaring advantage on the mound. Cubs starter Keegan Thompson has an ERA under 2, and Orioles starter Kyle Bradish has an ERA above 6. But from an advanced metric standpoint, they're actually not all that different. However, the Cubs have been swinging some pretty hot sticks lately. In fact, according to Fangraphs, the Cubs have had the third best offensive output over the past 7 days. Baltimore is ranked 25th in that time. If I were setting the odds on this game, I'd probably have the Cubs at -130 or maybe even a little higher. So at -110, I think this is great value, and I do expect this line to move. So if you can get the Cubs at -110, I would suggest hopping on this one ASAP. The easiest way to follow any of my picks is on the BettorOff app. When you tap the follow button on anyone's profile, BettorOff is going to send you an alert.
It's like ringing the dinner bell, for Christ's sake.
A great way to find who's been pumping out profits against a sportsbook is by visiting the leaderboard. On this channel, I do my best to involve a community of sports bettors that legitimately document their sports bets on the BettorOff app, and I'll share the picks from some of the guys that are top of our leaderboard. If you would like to get free picks from sports bettors that have a track record of winning, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell. Also, if you have a BettorOff profile and you'd like to be featured on this channel, make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what your profile name is, and I'll make sure to follow you on the app. If your numbers are high up on the leaderboard, I might be telling people that you're the one to follow. For example, if you look at who has the highest return on investment numbers in baseball over the last 30 days, there's a good friend of mine who's actually ranked number 2 right now, and that's Blind Capper 1. This guy just recently started using the app, and he's off to a great start, but that comes as no surprise to me. Blind Capper 1 has been doing his thing as a professional sports handicapper for years now, and he actually has a degree in analytics. His real name is Bo Dunn, and he has his own YouTube channel called Bo Dunn Wins, and I recommend finding his channel link in the description box down below, especially because I'll be joining him on that channel a little bit later today. Anyways, he did share one of his picks for this video. A's versus Braves. BetMGM has Atlanta as a heavy money line favorite at -225. Oakland's getting +180, and the total's at 8.5. Cole Irvin gets a start for the Athletics, and Kyle Wright will be on the hill to start the game for the Braves. Cole Irvin has had a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde thing when it comes to home and away starts. In the friendly confines of Oakland Coliseum, he has a 1.61 ERA. On the road, he has an ERA over 5. The Braves lineup did not start the season shot out of a cannon, but lately they've been heating up. Last 7 days, they've ranked 4th in offensive production. Kyle Wright has been making a case to be the ace of this staff, and he gets to face an Oakland lineup that ranks 2nd to last in offensive production this season. Blind Capper 1 is going hard on the Braves, taking him on the run line, and he got his odds at -109. Make sure you find this guy's profile on the BettorOff app and hit that follow button. Now, I got a rendezvous with Blind Capper, aka Bo Dunn, later on today at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Pacific. We're going to go live on this channel to talk about more of today's sports betting action. Make sure to catch that video happening later on Bo Dunn Wins YouTube channel, where we're also going to be joined by Johnny Hahn from Johnny Hahn Wins as well. Now, as far as the NBA is concerned, my guy KLMTG has been on a tear. He's up 26 units in the last 30 days on the BettorOff app, and he gave us an easy money winner in Game 2, so let's go back to the well. Warriors versus Celtics, Game 3. FanDuel currently has Boston at -3.5, and the total was at 212.5 the last time I checked. Boston stole the advantage in this series when they shot the lights out in the 4th quarter of Game 1. They essentially beat the Warriors at their own game by shooting over 50% from three-point land. Now, if that's what they need to do to win this series, I think they're going to be in trouble. Now, KLMTG thinks that the Warriors are going to win this game outright, so Daddy Fat Sacks over here took him on the money line. Just my 2 cents here, I lean a little more towards taking the points in this one. The spread started at 2.5 with some books, and now it's up to 3.5. I feel like the hook could be the difference. That being said, I'm not the one who won the most units for basketball on the BettorOff app over the last month, so maybe take the advice of the hot hand and help that ROI with that plus money action. Thank you very much for watching. Please support the channel by tapping the like button and subscribe if you'd like to catch future videos. Until next time, best of luck banging on the books.